Welcome. Bienvenidos. I am Daisy Coco de Filippis, President of Hostos Community College in the Bronx. I am thrilled you have joined us as the Hostos Center for the Arts and Culture launches its fall season this evening. Our Arts and Culture Center is as active as ever and will continue to present arts programming virtually this fall as we all work to end this pandemic so that we may reopen our theaters, our gallery, and greet you in person. Tonight, the African Heritage Festival returns for its third year in a row, celebrating African culture through music, dance, and poetry, with artists from Burkina Faso to Cameroon to Nigeria and Gambia. We thank the African Advisory Council of the Bronx Borough President's Office for its partnership with us and its amazing work in putting together this evening's presentation. On behalf of the college, we extend our warmest greetings to our dear friend, the Bronx Borough President, Ruben Diaz Jr. We thank him for his continuing support of Hostos Community College and welcome him this evening. Thank you. Mil gracias.
Hi, this is Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr., and I'm so excited to be joining you all virtually here to celebrate the rich diversity of the African community, all of your investment, all of your contributions right here in the Bronx, whether you're doctors, lawyers, whether you are business owners, or getting involved civically like the African Advisory Council. Thanks to the chairman, Mohammed, and of course, this committee, this cultural committee that has for the last 3 years celebrated the month of September as African Heritage Month. We would have been at Hostos Community College. Shout out to its president, Daisy Coco de Filippis, for all of your generosity and all of your collaboration. But because of COVID, we couldn't be together. Nonetheless, we still got to continue with this rich tradition that my office helped to start. Special shout out to Tracy McDermott. But hopefully next year we'll all come together. In the meantime, we're going to celebrate here tonight virtually. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the entertainment. See you all soon.
We're live right here in Hostos once again for the 3rd annual African Heritage Celebration.
Yes, that is true, and I'm so happy to be back here.
Awesome.
I'm Grace Imo, Art and Culture Chair for African Advisory Council, and with me here.
Yes, and my name is Mohammed Mardah, and I am the chairman of the African Advisory Council to the Bronx Borough President's Office. And we want to take this opportunity again to express our appreciation to Hostos Community College,
Yes.
the Center for Art and Culture,
Yes.
for hosting us once again. We also like to thank our benefactor, our boss, the man himself, the Borough President, Ruben Diaz Jr. He really is committed to our community. He values and appreciates what we bring. In fact, I remember a few years ago, he talked about how important the growth of the Bronx is because Africans are here. And finally, we want to thank everyone that helped to put this event together. This has really been a labor of love, as we put it.
Yes. Share the comments, invite friends to join. All is not lost. It's virtual, but you're still going to get all what you deserve and you need, or what African heritage produce every year.
Awesome. Thank you so much once again. As Grace said, please share, invite your friends to watch this. This program is really a labor of love. A lot of effort went into it. So we want the whole world to know that Africa is in the Bronx.
Yes.
So you can only do that by sharing, and giving as many people the opportunity to witness the 3rd annual AAC, African Heritage Celebration, right here in the heart of the Bronx.
Yes.
Hostos Community College Center for Arts and Culture. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful kora music from Mr. Salieu Suso from Gambia. And he is supported by 2 of his friends. And I understand one of them is from
Burkina Faso and Gambia.
The other one is from Gambia as well. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful kora music.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Salieu Suso. We are about to start the program. This program, called African Heritage Month. We are here in Hostos Community College in the Bronx, New York. So tonight, musical ensemble called Jalia Kafo Musical Ensemble. So we have Mamadou Konate on the djembe, and we have Ibrahima Jassi on the balafon, and Salieu Suso on the kora. So we're going to start, playing some Jali music or Creole music, traditional West African music. So this music is always, represented, the tradition and also the past and present. So tonight, we have a traditional song. We're going to start with it, which we call Alifa Yaya, Mansali Be Mankan. Or you can see the other part of the singing is go Yiriba Boita Kunoli Janjan. The big tree fall, all the birds scattered away. So every tradition has a meaning, but tonight we have more music than the stories. Alfaya. Manzalu be mangam, manzalu mangano. Manzalu be mangam, manzalu be mangam. Be mangam, alvaya ya manzalu be manganya, tunale ganyajibo. Thank you. The next song is called Fode Kaba. It's also a traditional song. A long time, Fode Kaba is one of a great warrior. So the song will be singing about his greatness. Fode Kaba Dumbuya. Gaba into bedema do bedema bangali for do bedema le for the gaba for the Timinandi Animolania for the Gaba. Bangali for the Gaba. Our Kazama, the Malemu for the Gaba. Dumbuya doma turadule Mora dumbuya turano dumbuya Junkun dumbuya yaya dumbuya Turaduo, ya turadule. Salabadim male, membadum ya dimlamu, kebadum ya dimma, turadule. Okay, thank you very much. And the next song is called Chedo. Chedo is one of the traditional song, but it literally means uplifted. You know, Chedo is one of the pieces that used to be played for the warriors after the battle. So to heal them and also encourage them the future, battles. Chedo. Maryland janjo dia dala, Washington janjo dia dala. Dunia morning kala, alai karamba jabi. Ajali sake ma jabi kasama jonka maidu. Jakwalani jakwan salimu. Magari janjo dia dala mangkuyala banjuni janjo dia dala. Dunia padanga mo kendol kili. Mamuru jai kaba. Njaba kunna janjo dia dala. Sangu ke dala mamuru jai. Bamara jai dala mamuru jai. Kaba mamuru bindanding. Abaraka bunya la luolung. Nakila bratan najulol fanala. Wasidi ala jalimeye fojila keteriti. Wasidi ala jalimeye fojila keteriti. Marafan tambayang, lazara tambayang. Motona chaboni la tambajang. Adara manna jalol somotola New York. Makila bulala ngana joma banala mangumba sanyang. Mangumba sinyan damba. Mfadu ni sinyan dimba mangumba sinyan. Suruali ma faraya gande ba gande mojur gande. Fulore ko nala moji baba moji bingal bonata. Sinala jibni dunia. Sinadon ganda ni saya mama iya majada. Sinala jibni dunia. Sinadon ganda ni ma sama ya hatada. Sama ya maji. Mangkumba wala bara singara jula killa singara jula adara le mamun kamma ta wuluda ni sana bayo wuluda bayo sana kiliya musa ni no ya musa ni wonjaga musa banjugu bara musa. Wayo farandamba kodiyorma musabara balla kumba moybo kulolu tanna bano bananga tadula ke sidula ke tadula ke sidula ke tadula ke alinga tadula ke kelke jatodula tadula lamini sawane Redi nyanyo dia dala mangkuyala saruja nyanyo dia dala Adalin famara sawana wuluda Ani masana sawana wuluda Thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's the traditional music for tonight. And we're going to have one more song, and then we're going to be done for tonight. But this one is called Jimbo Seng, which means play the upbeat sound. Jimbo Seng. Mariama, 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 Bibi daramo le wonin fatu jawara, beden dindi nyaro. gema. Badi muzo gema, konara muzo gema. Maria, 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 Maria. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Taliaka for Musical Ensemble, New York City. On the balafon, Burema Jasi. On my left hand side, on the djembe, Mamadou Konate from Burkina Faso, West Africa. And Ibrahim Jazi is from Gambia, in the Bronx. My name is Salieu Suso from the Gambia, West Africa, in the Bronx, New York. Thank you very much, African Heritage Month and African Congress and Hostos College. Thank you so much for having us tonight. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
Oh, I think you just finished watching a great show. One of the Kora players so far, right here in the diaspora, everywhere, international men who play in all kind of stage. It is not easy to get him to play for your show, and you had him just now. Yes. Now, the next show you're about to watch is Siren dancer.
Yes.
Mambo Tears, all the way from Cameroon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Siren and Mambo.
Black solid, do all of these. Black gentrification,
Black solid realities, black solid.
poverty,
Black solid realities, black solid.
healthcare,
Black solid dualities, black solid.
gentrification,
Black solid realities, black solid.
check cashing and
Black solid dualities, black solid.
not enough,
Black solid realities, black solid.
fresh supermarkets,
Black solid dualities, black solid.
more banks, less liquor
Black
stores,
solid dualities, black solid.
equal rights,
Black solid realities, black solid.
voting rights,
Black solid realities, black solid.
community,
Black solid dualities. Here is my story. The one the Europeans tried to bury. By stealing my drums in a hurry and causing me great fury. But I still had my feet making my own beat. And I still had my hands making my own dance. I had no choice but to use my voice. Singing and clapping, everyone in it is singing and clapping. Everyone in it is singing and clapping. Everyone in singing and clapping.
you have just finished watching an amazing performance by Siren. And this internationally acclaimed dancer is really a gem in the community. She has been on so many international stages, and we are really lucky, Grace, to have her. And I want to say thank you to you, because I think she came out here because of you, because of, you know, the relationship that you guys have.
That is true.
You know, for us to be able to get her at the last minute, for someone that you have to book her at least a year in advance,
Oh, yes.
it's really awesome. So we want to really thank you also for what you did in bringing Mambo to our stage right here in the Boogie Down Bronx.
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome, Grace.
But for the people that are listening for the first time, might not know what AAC stands for or what AAC is.
Yes.
As a chairman, can you please, before we even get into the concert, can you tell us what AAC is?
So AAC stands for the African Advisory Council to the Office of the Bronx Borough President. So this is a council that was created about 10, 11 years ago to really promote the African culture and also to help, you know, with policy around issues affecting the African community right here in the Bronx. And
Every Thursday, first Thursday of the month, we meet online. Right now it's online. Just go to Facebook and type African Advisory Council, and you'll be able to follow us and see all our events and when we are meeting, so that you'll be able to join us. There's a whole lot that is happening, especially if you live in the Bronx and you want to know what's going on in your community. You want to reach out to African Advisory Council.
awesome, yes.
Continue to watch and share the dial. Invite a friend. If you have questions, comments, please comment so that we be able to have an idea what people think, or you think, or you have any suggestion whatsoever. Since it's online, just comment, and share.
So we're going to continue the show tonight, and we have one of the biggest bands right here in New York City from the Boogie Down Bronx. This is a group called the Orchestra De La Diaspora. Orchestra De La Diaspora, as the name implies, is an orchestra that was built in the diaspora. So these are musicians all the way from Burkina Faso in West Africa, acclaimed musicians. They came to New York, got together and formed a band. So we are lucky to have them here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Orchestra De La Diaspora.
Abefo. lobi sanudi, alibara lobi heredi, c'est la bara la bibaba. Alibara lobi waridi, alibara lobi sanudi, alibara lobi heredi, c'est la bara la bibaba. Manga suna sumbamba, manga suna sumbamba ye, manga suna sumbamba, manga suna sumbamba ye, barale, grrr, barale, grrr, barale, grrr, barale, grrr, barale. Alibara lobi waridi, abefo. Alibara lobi sanudi, alibara lobi heredi, c'est la bara la bibaba. Manga suna sumbamba, manga suna sumbamba ye, manga suna sumbamba, manga suna sumbamba ye, barale, grrr, barale, grrr, barale, koye molo, grrr, barale, koye molo, 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 koye, 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 barale, koye molo. Sangare, abefo gitari kono. Yeah.
Burkina Faso no mame, Faso no mame. Burkina Faso no mame, Faso no mame. Burkina no mame, Faso no mame, Faso no mame, Mantenga no mame. Burkina Faso. no mame. Burkina Faso no mame. Faso no mame. Burkina no mame. Faso no mame. Faso no mame. Mam tenga no mame. Epa, Kora Sangare, on fait le show. Mon pays s'appelle le Burkina. Je suis burkinabé. Les habitants burkinabé. Burkina Saka Kumo Zeyande. Newa nongataba. Nongataba. Baba nongataba. Nongataba. Baba nongataba. Nongataba. Baba nongataba. Nongataba. Baba nongataba. Epa! Ça c'est le jeu du façon. Achande, achande. Garam du faso, bafora bobo du lasso. Tout ça, ça mon pays. La maga, rasangare, la maga. Bagane jagaba, bagane jagaba, bagane jagaba. Bagane Jarba, Abuela Bagane Jagaba, Bagane Jagaba, Rabasoe, Bagane Jagaba. Pourquoi c'est chaud? Regarde-moi ça, regarde-moi ça, arroulez-moi ça. Reste sommet, on l'a béni, mais c'est nia. Tu nous quoi? Nico, piano, Nongataba, baba nongataba, nongataba, baba nongataba, nongataba, baba nongataba, yoto, nongataba, baba nongataba, sepa. Nongataba, bama nongataba, nongataba, bama nongataba, nongataba, bama nongataba. Thank you very much, America. Bama nongataba, nongataba, bama nongataba. Good music. Nongataba, bama nongataba. Thank you.
Sylvain Yaoto Pananzeye Jem pananze tiduni wanyodron lebernoro hey ano wala silkomye Parbiga Pananzeye Sylvain pananze tiduni wanyodron lebernoro hey ano wala silkomye Sangare Galle Son commun Pananzeye Fandi pananze tiduni wanyodron lebernoro hey ano wala silkomye Pananzeye Herman pananze pananse di duni wa nyor ngal le ba no bo e ana wala sil kom ye sabia ba bagre ba ma ko samne c'est pour non mon monde pirgi noro c'est mon pirga yani yala menga passa besu no je keller man besu wom tom peda tatan genset yado when ba kom yo you win na chitti be yi bong tinga wasa yobe waro venum ye ko yilum ninga kadio venum ye ko yilum ninga asammelong venum ko yilum ninga harwa yugi pang tot sabo ya kan jilu tot wabo rasam puile longo ye kom tiba lingum wenne har yok nabla sigurwe kwimo ken sigurum bona mengia ye sam nabla ye yidba ner ye yida pakalarba ya zulum non lui killa aturo son laboratoire yarum teng na ba nambi har nambi ye kon yelo diga ya ze kon yokam yo na ba kanga asiko so korbarwe amozu sababongo asiko so korbarwe tankuruzu sabatere asiko so korbarwe Sorob nabasanumwe asiko so korbarwe akupe nabasapilumwe asiko so korbarwe akombi hinababulugwe asiko so korbarwe sapon nabaparelwe asiko so korbarwe kayo nabazabo asiko so korbarwe Adamu warba, hey. Ndole fo nobni sero fo mo kontumdi. Yetum nobni sero. Hey, I wanna atom Joseph Ferrer Sara be patat. And when a fopane, just what a fopane. Ndole fo nobni lura fo mo kontumdi. Yetum nobni lura, huh? I wanna atom Joseph Bonda Sara be patat. And when a fopane. Yes, what a fopane, I want a fopane. Boxer and warm doring, Tom Yara Sarah, Tom City Yara Sarah. A pacul and warm doring, Tom Yara Sarah, Tom City Yara Sarah. Hey! A bees warm summer, Tom Perum Wobudum doring. Roll beans, wom summa, tom peram wobudum doren. Hey! A bella mata na waya, tom ningum do kama do garbo. Hey! A bella mata na waya, quaver ning did kama si yeah. Ulu ni waya. Parbayal manzar se denaye Ye bonlu ni wakwe Popayal manzar se denaye Par exemple som darin tom bum le bum kourrin Kourr le bum bonken tom yen le banana Nana Par non bega Paratonde qu'on concilie Topeng top tarange sa son sira Attends roi kwang Urugon longo wabu Parum pun bor munma Timunum betore Fokpa munum da Bor putuk munma Rorum putum bor kwagla Tikwagla betore Fokpa kwagla Bor welag munma Yana ba kobra yumde Na sarwaton zamane sapani diakom Myor yabra orchestra bo forcé En yor yete marama sokla sor la bine Armam nim tirindi bora bota la wajit pasik Herman. Ye mam nim paran wab no zutwe a wajit pasik. Biba Joelle. Saka mam le longo be kemes mam bengdo. Pasaka mam le longo be libre mbongon. Saka mam le longo be kemes mam bengdo. Pasaka mam le longo be libre mbongon. Sa morzuda, prin bar pazudi. Bazazuka par zom komonyo. Hey David! Ya Romi Grem Samoa. Tanti Zodoué, Tanti Pazudi, Tanti Zuka Parazom Comignon. Apoyan Kuru Yetum, Yeta, Popa Umla, Yetmam, Evan Jesse. Tanta Zom Tomorlam, Lenga Pointe, guess what? Comme ta zoom to morlam dang war of tea so way. E kerla ibu oti walk past abo te bandar be suka. Iya bulane. Barba tira pore. E kerla ibu oti walk past abo te bandar be suka rawa. I go, Mamnonga Parabagili, Yenonga Ropagili, Mezi Menga Nongoya, Aya, Nio Menga Cabela, Bacane Menga Payene, Aya, Kaito, Mama. Ye mama, mamnunga mawawe. Rabe wala baka zemdago. Tadena na kilyago. Ayya, kaito wo. Mama, ye mama, ye mama, ye mama, ye mama. Yeah, mama, I never know what it was. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity for us to share these moments with you. It's a great pleasure. And we want to thank all those who made this possible, the president of the Bronx Borough, and all the people that made this happen. Thank you so much. This song here is about the importance of listening to the advice of our parents, because they have crossed a lot of things, and while we are young, growing, we may not want to listen at some point, but it's important that we still listen because they have importance. The advice is the best they can give us. So this is what this song is about. A young girl not listening and doing things the way she wants, and this ends up not always very good. But there's always a time to catch up and make it better. Here is Basmam C. Come on. For yelam for kakel radnet komje. For mandaf sandate. Nepsan wakendet for yitne kurguera. Nepsan wa yikneti for nanken kara. Sakara papa for le mob la main. Wait never fan for some mob la main. Sanangom ya, sanangom ya, sanangom ya. Basmam si, Bas mam sit ya mam vi. Biga yet up bas mam sit. Bas mam sit boy mande. Bas mam sit ya mam vi. Asafi yet up bas mam sit boy mande. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Taba suka fomo sone ba fan. Nyak dof yam kotof kone Safika mande wawa koma membenda. Safika mi wawa koma membenda. Man a probably don't go stop probably. Boomba man a probably don't go stop probably. Probably to Saudi, probably to Saudi, probably to Saudi. Probably, Bas mam sit ya mam vim. Ye biga ye to bas mam sit ye boy mande. Tell bas mam sit ya mam vim. Asafi ye to bas mam sit ye boy mande. Thank you very much.
All right. You know, as we promised at the beginning of this event, that you're going to have a lot of fun, and I hope you did. In fact, getting all these musicians together was not easy, but we make it possible with the help of Hostos Community College and Bronx Borough President Office. That is why we are here to present it to you. And thank you so much also for watching, and thank you for sharing, and thank you for staying tuned, and thank you continuing to support African heritage, as every time we invite you all come and enjoy us and let us have a great show. Thank you and bye-bye.
Thank you and have a good night, everyone. Be safe. Get vaccinated if you've not been vaccinated.
Yes.
Remember, COVID is still out there, and we want to make sure everyone is protected.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
All the best. See you next year.
Of course.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, and welcome to Poetry with Oliver.
Previously, we took the case in Africa and we laid them bare before Mother Africa, our ancestors, and the great quiet ones.
Dear Mother Africa, dear great ancestors, dear great quiet ones, forgive me if it seems I come to bother you again this day. Be not upset with me, great ones, that each time I come to you these days, I bring tidings of grief and sorrow and strife amongst your children. Yes, I do wish to come with tidings of love and gladful times. Yes, I do wish to bring you joyful news of pleasant times. I wish I could tell you that we have kept the promise of love and practiced the virtues of charity that you so well taught us. I wish I could say we have lived the life worthy of us, that we have kept the warm companionship of brotherhood and maintained the amicable fellowship of sisterhood. The truth is, my heart bleeds with pain, and I weep, not from the atrocities of those who partitioned our lands, who exploit the riches of our soil and the fruits of our gardens, not for the miseducation of our folks by foreign masters, who convince us to discard our cultures and pick up their own. I weep, but not from the mourning of the many brothers and sisters that we have lost, who sought to cross the desert and the oceans in search for a life abroad. Not from the mismanagement of our resources by our own leaders, who betray the future, hold on to power, and enrich their purses. Not from the scramble for our oil wells and our diamond fields by peddlers, who sow division and strife amongst us while they plunder our lands. Not for Steve Biko, not for Patrice Lumumba, not for Thomas Sankara, not for the sacrifice we made to gain freedom to live and be. No, dear Mother Africa, the truth is some of your children seem not to know their history nor who they truly are. And in that limbo, they seem to have forgotten the days we fought for freedom and instead welcome the days of daylight murder and genocide. Some of your children have thrown away their humanity and turned against their kind in cruel brutality. Now, those who plunder us laugh at us and wonder at our ills. I know all shall account for their deeds someday. But for now, dear Mother Africa, our ancestors and you great white ones, please console their hearts who wait in vain for the return of their loved ones. Wipe away the tears of heartbroken mothers and grieving relatives whose children and brethren will never come home to them again. Bestow on us the strength to rise above hate and let love reign. How do we convince our leaders to engage in selfless leadership, to help quell the anger that seems to spread across the land, to better our homelands so the youths will have no need to travel and cross the deserts and seas in search for a better life? Mother Africa speaks. Mother Africa replies.
Dear child, thank you for bringing these tidings up to us, though we know and could see them for ourselves even from here. And with a heavy heart, I send my condolences to the bereaved. I applaud the willingness of your heart to forgive. You have my grace. For in forgiving others, you forgive yourself. Because freedom flees the grasp and bosom of those who burden their hearts with grudge and vengeance. Be not embittered that it seems some children have gone astray, forgetting who they are and towing the path of hate, greed, or vanity. For in due course the laws of life and spirit must take their course, and for every deed or action, good or bad, there is a reward. That, my dear, is the reason you were sent there on earth, to rise above the tussles, the passions, and the vanity in your way, so you can find yourself and learn to love one another yet again. Now you must return with my message to all Africa, culprits or victims. Tell them, Mother Africa says, wake up, Africa.
Wake up, find yourself, work on yourself, and emancipate yourself. Believe what you like, yet put them to test and decide for yourself. Question teachings that have you thinking little and inferior of yourself. Question convictions that have you hating and killing your own kind. Question why you fight for crumbs when there is much to go around. Question thoughts that deny your identity yet sell you a foreign one. Question notions that paint your culture as crude yet another as better. Question civilizations that make you less humane and less divine. Question till you kindle again that light that shines your way. Question till you find again the truth that sets you free. Question, question and question, but leave not behind who you are. Africans, children of divinity, put on earth to excel. Wake up, Africa. So says Mother Africa.